To all the grown-ups listening, if your family likes learning about nature, then I've got a really cool experience for you. In just 9 days, you can sign your family up for Curious Camp. It's an at-home, interactive, self-paced, and screen-free week-long experience hosted by me. For more information, visit CuriousKidsEveryday.com/camp. How do rattlesnakes rattle their tails? Hi, welcome to Curious Kids Everyday. I'm Josh. How are you doing today? It's so good to hear from you. Hey, do you know what this sound is? Ooh, that is a rattlesnake. Have you ever seen a rattlesnake in real life before? Ooh. Are those things venomous? Why do they have that rattle? I was thinking about this today because I got an email from a curious kid named Bailey. Bailey wondered, how does a rattlesnake's rattle work to make that warning sound? Oh, is it a warning sound? Let's find out today. That rattling sound is one of the most recognizable sounds in nature. But how does a rattlesnake make that sound? Well, at the very end of a rattlesnake's tail is a group of hollow pieces made from keratin. Can you say keratin? We've talked about keratin on the show before. It's the same material that makes up your fingernails and your hair. So each segment of a rattlesnake's tail is shaped a little like a tiny hollow cup that interlocks loosely with the next one. And because they aren't tightly connected, they bump into each other when the snake shakes its tail. I'm trying to think of a way to explain this on an audio podcast. You know how if you have a drinking cup and then you have another drinking cup and they're the same shape, you can place one inside of the other one? Well, imagine that instead of packing cups tightly like that, you placed each cup so that it kind of just loosely sat inside of the cup before it. And you did this over and over with a bunch of different cups. And all the cups had a way to stay loose but not completely come out of each other. And then you shook all those cups together. It would kind of make a rattling sound. That's how a rattlesnake's tail works. So when the rattlesnake shakes its tail, all those hollow pieces collide over and over again. Some rattlesnakes can shake their tails more than 50 times every second. That's much faster than you could shake your hands together, isn't it? Here, hold your hands together and see how many times you can shake them in 1 second. Are you ready? I'm going to count. 3, 2, 1, go! 1 Mississippi. Stop! You probably couldn't do it 50 times, could you? The muscles that shake the tail are attached to the backbone near the end of the snake's body. Those muscles contract and relax incredibly quickly, which makes the tail vibrate back and forth, while the rest of the snake can stay almost perfectly still. But a rattlesnake is not born with its full rattle. Baby rattlesnakes are born with a single little button at the end of their tail. That button isn't enough to make the rattle sound just yet, but each time the snake sheds its skin, a new hollow segment forms behind the button. And as more segments are added, the rattle grows longer and becomes better at making that noise. But why do rattlesnakes even have a rattle? Is Bailey right? Is it a warning? Yes, Bailey is exactly right. That rattle is to let you know, hey, you better watch out. Imagine you're hiking through tall grass. A rattlesnake that's in that tall grass would much rather avoid a dangerous encounter with your foot. So by rattling, it tells nearby humans or large animals, hey, I'm here. Please do not step on me. That's a helpful warning for the snake and for you. It keeps everyone safe. Rattlesnakes live only in the Americas. You can find different kinds across much of the United States and Mexico, with some species also living in southern Canada, Central America, and parts of South America. Even though many people picture rattlesnakes in the desert, they also live in forests and grasslands and rocky hills and other habitats. Different species have adapted to different environments, so where a rattlesnake lives depends on what kind it is. And interestingly, a rattlesnake doesn't always rattle. If it thinks staying hidden is its safest bet, it may remain completely quiet and still. But if you ever do hear the rattling sound outside, the best thing to do is just stop, look around very carefully, back away slowly, and give that snake plenty of space. Because yes, rattlesnakes are venomous. They don't want to bite, but they will if they think they have to. Ooh. Okay, let's have a quick quiz and see what we learned today. What material is a rattlesnake's rattle made from? Remember, it's the same material that is in our fingernails and our hair. It's called keratin. And what does the rattle do when the snake shakes its tail? Well, all those hollow segments bump into each other, which makes the rattling sound. Let's play true or false. True or false? Baby rattlesnakes are born with long, noisy rattles. No, that's false. True or false? A rattlesnake's rattle is made from the same material as your fingernails. Yep, that's true. True or false? The main purpose of the rattle is to warn nearby creatures. Yes, that is true. One more. True or false? Every rattlesnake always rattles when someone comes near. No, that's false. They may get really, really quiet if they think that's a safer bet. Would you rather explore a desert or explore a rainforest? Now, I have been to a desert before, and it was really cool, but I don't think I've ever visited a rainforest before. I know what a rainforest sounds like, and I really like that sound. I think it'd be cool to be in a rainforest. All right, let's play a couple of rounds of What Am I? What am I? I grow back many times during my life. I cover the outside of a snake. And I peel off when the snake sheds. What am I? I am snakeskin. All right, here's one more. What am I? I help some creatures protect themselves. I am delivered through fangs or a sting, and I can affect another creature's body after a bite. What am I? I am venom. The other day, I was walking through some grass, and I looked over to my left, and guess what I saw? Yep, a snake. It wasn't a rattlesnake, though. It didn't rattle, and it didn't look like a rattlesnake, so I knew it wasn't a rattlesnake. But I did follow the same rules. I stopped, and then slowly backed away. If you ever see a snake, you want to give that snake some space, and you definitely don't want to scare it. A lot of snakes aren't venomous, but, just in case. My policy with snakes is better safe than sorry. What kind of question do you think we'll ask tomorrow on Curious Kids Every Day? I can't wait to find out. So until then, keep asking questions and stay curious, kids. And we've got some birthdays today. Ophelia from Washington is turning 3. Happy birthday, Ophelia. Lucas from Markham, Ontario is turning 8. Happy birthday, Lucas. Patrick from Germany is turning 6. Happy birthday, Patrick. Leela from Budapest, Hungary is turning 8. Happy birthday, Leela. Ada from Virginia is turning 6. Happy birthday, Ada. Theo from Louisiana is turning 5. Happy birthday, Theo. Haruhi from Japan is turning 6. Happy birthday, Haruhi. Crosby from California is turning 1. Happy birthday, Crosby. Madeline from North Carolina is turning 6. Happy birthday, Madeline. Jack from California is turning 7. Happy birthday, Jack. Liam from Illinois is turning 7. Happy birthday, Liam. Harvey from China is turning 5. Happy birthday, Harvey. Callie Roman from Washington is turning 4. Happy birthday, Callie Roman. Devin from California is turning 6 this week. Happy birthday, Devin. Emily from Washington is turning 6 this week. Happy birthday, Emily. Cody from Carlow, Ireland is turning 8 this week. Happy birthday, Cody. Isaac from Illinois is turning 6 this week. Happy birthday, Isaac. Amand from South Korea is turning 7 this week. Happy birthday, Amand. And Hannah from California is turning 7 this week. Happy birthday, Hannah. To all the grown-ups listening, if your curious kid wants their birthday mentioned on the show, please visit supportcuriouskids.com and join the Curious Kids Club. That's supportcuriouskids.com. See you tomorrow.